No, he said you broaden your phylacteries.
Yeah, broaden your
you broaden the borders of your garment, meaning you put the super fat fringes, you see them fringes? You see them fringes, man?
Yeah.
You see that phylactery?
Yep.
So the Lord acknowledged that they were keeping the law, but they were going overboard with it, but they were really, in reality, hypocrites, man.
Hypocrites, yeah.
And we're going to get back to this. Go ahead.
Matthew 23 and 5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
Now, what are their works? The law. What verse you in? Go to the top.
Verse 1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, the scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore whatsoever they bid you observe, that observe and do.
Right, in other words, the law. He's saying if they tell you to keep the laws, keep the laws. They're right on that. Do it. Go ahead.
But do not after their works.
But don't do after their works. Go ahead.
For they say and do not.
Yeah, because they call themselves, you ain't keeping this law and you ain't keeping that law and your fringes is not long enough. And remind me of somebody I know.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right.
For they bind heavy burdens and grievous to be borne and lay them on men's shoulders. But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men.
Right, like Nate. That's why he has those music videos, Soldiers of Faith or whatever, Soldiers of the Most High, and they're moving, they're marching in slow motion. You see the fringes flying in slow motion, they're turning, they're saluting the sun and all that bullshit, man. All their works to do are to be seen of men, all right? So when you go to their videos, that's why people go to their videos. Oh, great video. Oh, great. I love the special effects. Most I ain't getting you off no daggone special effects, man. Those people that are following Nate don't know what the hell they're doing, man. It's just something to do, like the Black Panthers. Remember they had the Black Panthers, they all wear black leather coats, they all look like John Shaft, man. They all had black on, they had the afro picks, the iron afro picks that you can kill somebody with, or the berets, the black berets tipped to the side. Then you had the black ass women out there too.
Yep.
And then they're marching, turning and all that bullshit. That's what those guys are doing, man.
Yep.
And the reason why you had Jake get into that, because it was something new to get into. Something new and exciting. And that's why when you get a chick, you might have a chick for 6 months. She don't want to deal with you no more because you might not be new and exciting no more, man. She's into you because you're new and exciting, man. You come with that nice whip with the top down and shit, and it's a Mercedes, you got your Sunday's best on, you lean into the side with the chick. You pull out the damn money with the money clip on it. That's new and exciting, man. And a woman to get with you until another nigga come up with more new and exciting stuff than you got, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay?
That's a woman.
That's a woman. But them guys are like women, man.
Yeah.
They're like women, Yeah. Go ahead.
Right.
They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments.
Right. What does it mean to enlarge the borders of your garments? When you put the fringes on it, make them nice, big, flowing fringes on the garment.
Yeah.
With tips and all that. And then it said, you read it again.
It says, they make broad the phylacteries.
Now, the Lord spoke about phylacteries, so obviously, yes, he was quoting out of Deuteronomy 6th chapter, man.
That's right.
To put the laws in between your eyelets.
Frontlets.
The frontlets between your eyes.
Yep.
And on your heart and all that. So they had that leather thing with the law in it, man.
Yep.
And then it says to write the laws on your doorpost. Now these so-called Jews, they put a thing called a mezuzah.
Yeah.
Which is like this little black box with the laws in it.
Kind
of. And they're saying that, see, we got the laws on our. No, it says write it. So when you go to a guy's house, you're supposed to, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not do this. Yep. Thou shalt do this, thou shalt not do that.
Yep.
Go ahead. That's what, in other words, the Most High set up the laws and told the children of Israel to constantly remind them to keep that law. It says talk about the law, meditate on the law, which is nothing wrong with what Nate is saying, but Nate is doing it to be seen of men.
Yeah, he's a hypocrite.
He's a damn hypocrite. Go ahead.
And enlarge the borders of their garments, and love the uppermost rooms at feasts, And the chief,
Well, wait a minute. We did the Passover 2012 Passover experience.
Yep.
They didn't even show his face. He was up at the high, and I already pictured he was high up and exalted, man.
Yeah, he was.
You know?
Yeah, he
I mean,
was.
this guy was so high and exalted that a Lunkenberry couldn't even take a picture of this guy, man.
He wasn't like that Captain Kirk chair, you know.
I mean, he probably had a chair that turned around. Yep, a swivel,
Dr. Claw.
a swivel throne. Go ahead.
the chief seats in the synagogues, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men Rabbi, Rabbi. But be ye not called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Yahushai, and all ye are brethren. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven. Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Yahushai. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. And who?
What does it mean? He that is greatest among you shall be your servant. Meaning we supposed to be up figuring stuff out. If you got a question, like when we had to do the Daniel 11 test, we knew the answers to the test, but we had to toil to get the answer to that test, man. That's why if you go to any page, if you Google the word breakdown of Daniel 11, or you go to videos, you got some guys that are hitting parts of it, mainly Edomites. But they ain't hitting it right, man. Because we broke it down from verse 1 to verse 45. The complete breakdown. We did the complete breakdown. And I'm pretty sure Nate is trying to figure it out. And I mean, if he does enough digging, he'll get it. But I don't think he is going to get it, man. Because if he would have got it, he would have did a class on it already, man. Yeah. You know?
And whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted.
So now let's go back to that thing. Let's read it from the top again, Ak. Let's click. Go ahead.
Well, we read number 1. I'll read it again. Number 1, government might ban conspiracy theorizing. Number 2, government might impose some kind of tax, financial or otherwise, on those who disseminate such theories.
So if you say this is the Boston bombing was an inside job, they'll fine you for it. Well, that's a $500 fine. So what did they do in essence? They took away your First Amendment, your right to speak, your right to free speech.
Killing free speech.
Killing free speech, man.
Yep.
So people are waking up, man. You got the masses. Now, well, not all the mass. You don't have the masses, but you have a lot of people, a handful of people that are waking up. But you niggas, you average everyday niggas in the ghetto, man. I walk around you, I live around you, and I see that you niggas are zombies, man. I see your men are zombies, your women are zombies. You're zombies, man. You're dead. You're dead. Your women are all nasty hoes, man. You know. I mean, I go around. I'm around in different parts in the city, New York City, in the different boroughs, man. And you niggas haven't even come close to waking up, man. So what is left for the Most High to do? What's left for the Most High to do is to destroy you, man.
That's right.
You know.
That's it. Yeah, number 3, government might itself engage in counter speech.
Yeah, they're gonna have people come in and say, "Nope, this is how this," which they did. Right. Go ahead.
Marshalling arguments to discredit conspiracy theories. Number 4, government might formally hire credible private parties to engage in counter speech. Number 5.
Oh, stop right there. Read that again.
Number 4, government might formally hire credible private parties to engage in counter-speech.
Now, let's deal with the mark of the beast, which is the chip.
Oh, yeah.
Nate comes along. Degenerate Johanna comes along. He's one of those guys, a private party that's set up to teach otherwise.
Yeah, that's right.
Counter-speech. Go ahead.
Number 5, government might engage in informal communication with such parties, encouraging them to help. Each instrument has a distinctive set of potential effects or costs and benefits, and each will have a place under imaginable conditions. However, our main policy idea is that government should engage in cognitive infiltration of the groups that produce conspiracy theories.
So you don't think we got infiltrators in GMS?
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's it on that. That's it.
All right. Well, it says which involves a mix of 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah. Then.
So 3.
I'm sorry. Which involves a mix of 3, 4, and 5. That's
Yep.
it.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, which was based